Hello and welcome. We're ready for Saturday afternoon football. Football back at Optus Stadium. The sides would be pretty happy with this turnout. I'm paired in the box here today with Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. It's fantastic to be here today. Practice matches offer the...
And here we go. It's Fremantle taking on the Eagles. Darcy grabbed it clean. Mops up the loose ball. Cole wins the foot race. Goes with the kick. Jones with the mark. 50 metres from home. An ideal position to be kicking from. He takes aim. The kick towards goal. Jones celebrates with the fans. West Coast gets the first goal on the board.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We're back in motion. One it down. He's got the football now. The loose ball picked up. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. 58 puts his first goal on the board. He's enjoying that goal.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Centre bounce.
West Coast ruck work needs to be a bit better. Too many of their hit-outs are getting sharked by the opposition.
Brayshaw won himself a free. The ball mopped up. Lobb making his way onto the field. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Darcy heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Tap down. Cox controlled it well off the bounce. And wins himself a free for that tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Moves it by foot. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Looks up with the kick. He takes the mark. Walters a long way out. Bit of an angle for this kick. Works it across the ground. 59 found a way to mark that one. Uses it now. A strong pack mark. Cole puts it on the boot. He's got the sit. Oh, what a grab. Releases the handball, putting his skills on display. The ball in the hands of Cox. Looks to move it by foot. Gets the loose ball. Quick handball. It's cut off by Cole. Banfield was taken high in the tackle. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Banfield couldn't be happier with that goal. Fremantle get themselves on the board. Guides it down. A chance for Foley. Foley throws the ball away. Move it on. Moved on by Lobb. The mark is taken by 46. Sinks the slipper into it. A chance to reload the attack now. 45 metres out. He looks like he needs a spell. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Fremantle have kicked back-to-back goals. This one's all tied up. Williams got in a better position. He's got the footy in his hands. Scoops it up. Picked off the deck. Looking for options now. Plays onto himself. Punches the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. 35 metres out. Goes for the goals. On its way. Pretty happy with that one. West Coast by 7 points. Law palmed it down. Collected the ball well. Darcy coming on. Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Waterman applying physical pressure. Just gets it onto the boot. Finding the loose ball was McCready. Lions leaps over the top.
West Coast have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Umpire tosses it in. Taps it down. He has the ball. Manufactures a handball. Just put it on the boot. The ball finds its way out of play. Ball to be tossed back in. Tossed back into play. Won the hit out. Tabernacle finds possession. Just gave it away. Hacks it out of there. He goes it alone. It's going to be close. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Brandon couldn't be happier with that goal. West Coast doing well at the moment. Darcy aims for his man on the ground. Hurried kick. 46 has a great set of hands. A long driving kick. O'Neill takes the mark. Looking to rebound with the kick. A race for the loose ball. Well picked up. Turned it over. Williams dug out the loose ball. Taken well at ground level by Brayshaw. Goes for territory. Schultz couldn't keep his hands on it. Tabernacle going for number one. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Of course not.
He celebrates hard after that. Fremantle produced the margin.
That's a really good team goal. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle. Slapped away. Is in his possession. Bangs it on the boot now. Coughed up by Chera. Ryan flicks it over. Up for grabs for 12. Puts it on the boot. Well, the end of the quarter is in sight now. He's able to ride it home from a long way. He loved that one. Fremantle have kicked back-to-back goals. Fremantle close the gap to one. Darcy won the hit out. Slams it onto the boot. He couldn't hang on. Ball collected. There'll be a ball up close to goal. What do you make of it? The first term is over, and it's West Coast in the lead.
West Coast got up and about early, and I bet the coach would be happy with this lead at quarter time.
The game was fairly open for the first quarter with plenty of... Let's see what the stats have to show.
Fremantle can't getting their hands to the ball in the contest.
Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle to resume play. Clears the contest. Yeah, he controlled the difficult ball. Gone! What a tackle!
Big tackle.
He's kicked it out on the full. Goes by foot. Shields runs after this one. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. He acknowledges the crowd. Fremantle have kicked the last 3 goals. They're in front. Hacking it out of there. The ball finds 59. He drives it. McCready takes them over. Elects to kick. O'Neill got under it. Gets some distance on the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves it on. Going for goal number 2. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 4 in a row for Fremantle. The lead is now 11.
A great bit of play that resulted in that. It's great to watch.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. At full stride, receives the handball. Lost concentration for a moment. Listen to the roar of the fan. A chance to put one through for his side. No issues with that drop punt. 3 goals for him now. What an effort. Banfield enjoying that goal. Fremantle have kicked the last 5 goals. Now they lead by 17.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume play. Lob thrashes it. Kicks in heavy traffic. Intercepts the ball well. Uses it by foot. Terrific mark there. Fife slams it towards goal. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Gets his first. He's excited about that one. Fremantle have 6 unanswered goals. 23 points the difference.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. West Coast need to find the ball more. If they can get their hands on the ball, then they can start to create some chances.
About to resume hostilities. Lob just swats it away. Puts boot to ball. Marks now and can send it back.
Fremantle are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Looks okay off the boot. Gets some reward for his efforts. The Dockers have kicked 7 unanswered goals. Now they lead by 29. Missed the target. Brayshaw collects the loose ball. It's a turnover. My ball, says the umpire. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Handballs to a teammate on the run. Cleanly picked up. Nelson can't hold on to the tackle. Banfield gets it away on the pressure. Celebrating hard. That's 8 in a row for Fremantle. The margin is 35. Ball gets cut off with the ball now. Able to release the kick. Shearer gets on the end of this. Gets onto a massive kick. Collects the loose ball. Finding the ball with ease.
Thank you, guys.
And the umpire will ball it up. Thump by Long. Getting pushed out of the way was 59. Drop punt. Finds its way home for 5. Puts his second on the board. Congratulated by his teammates. Fremantle have kicked the last 9 goals. The lead is now 41. Darcy won the duel. Friedrich collects it, gets it away. Mundy gets the ball. Likes his chances from here. A good result there, and that's a goal for Fremantle. This kick has extended their lead. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. 47 points the difference. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Wins the ruck duel. Yabby has the ball. It'll be a ball up. Guided down nicely by Darcy. It's open in the hole. Fremantle by 8 goals. 46 looking to bring it back into play. Looks up with a kick. Lions with an easy mark. Decides to kick. A chance to gather the ball. Going for goal number 3. Kick on the way. But drives it home from a long way out. That pushes the lead further out. His teammates rush over. Fremantle lead by 54.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Back in the middle now. Darcy gets onto the ball. Ball up in the centre square.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
A clean pick-up. Gets a quick kick away. 46 gets in a good position. Takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Law determined to reach the ball. Pushes off the tackler. He decides to go for home. The kick towards goal. They get around him after that effort. The lead is now 60. Darcy thumped it clear. Hits him hard. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. The loose ball scooped up. Just dismisses his opponent. Brayshaw sends it clear of the contest. Easily takes the mark. Pearce goes for it now. His teammates rush over. Umpire ready to resume play. Swats it. Has it now. Monday shots not good enough with that kick. Unsure of their next move. Ball off hands. Now we've got a ball up. Law does well. Five powers through the tackle. Lining up for goal number 4. Back in the middle. Winning it was Darcy.
No prior.
Umpire calls for the ball. Slapped away. Quickly onto the boot. Simply outplayed his opponent. 40 metres out. Using every ounce of energy he has left. And the chance at goal is taken for Fremantle. Friedrich delivers with his first goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The margin is 79. Darcy slaps it away. And now Mundy. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They increase their lead. He acknowledges the crowd. Fremantle doing well at the moment. We're back in the middle to resume play. Tap came from Darcy. The ball spills to Mundy. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Celebrating hard.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
We're back in motion. Taps it down, finds the loose ball, rushes with the kick. Young drives the kick. Drops the ball, needs a bit of a rest. Taberner going for number 2. Smiles all around. Fremantle 120 to lead West Coast 25.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
There isn't long left in this quarter.
West Coast are doing well to control the ball in the air. They are getting to the right spots to cut off opposition attacks. They just need to be more controlled from this point forward.
One it down. Darcy with the ball. They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. And that puts them further in front. He loved that one. Centre bounce. One down by Darcy. The tackle slipped high and results in a... It's half-time. What have you got to say, Gaz?
It's been a promising first half at Fremantle. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Let's analyse the stats.
It's quite simple. The Dockers won more of the ball and have been able to create more opportunities in front of goal.
Cheers, Gaz. An interesting first half. Let's see how the third quarter pans out when we return from our halftime break. Players back on the field to begin the second half. Back with another centre bounce.
Fremantle are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Drops the mark. Intervening brilliantly was Ford. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Chose to kick it. Brayshaw slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Got plenty on the kick. Strong mark in the contest. Goes with the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Mundy looks to build some momentum with this kick. He slams it towards goal. He was always pushing that post. And pushing so hard, it's hit it. Fremantle lead is now at 104. Players move as they look to provide an option. Dug it out. Needs a bit of a rest. 59 just gets it onto the boot. Got hands to it.
Let him up.
Nelson coming onto the ground.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
Young receives the ball. Kicks hurriedly. A big contested grab. Slams it on the boot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. With a driving kick. Long used the body to take that mark. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself.
Fremantle have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Uses a short handball. Going for goal number one. He's excited about that one.
Yes, I know.
He's excited about that one. Fremantle, but 110. The game is back underway. Law gets it down. A poorly executed tackle there. By goes the long option. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Kick by Cole. Foley wins the ball in the air. Chips it towards half forward. Ball ends up with Chera. Just put it on the boot. Schultz with an easy mark. Moves the ball by foot. Friedrich was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Fremantle have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
He sums up the situation and delivers.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. We resume hostilities. Darcy won it down. Gets the handball away. Just gave it away. Turned it over. Now it's a ball up. Darcy got in the better position. Hurried kick. Gathers it now. Brandon releases by hand. Has a runner alongside him. The fans hoping this one goes through to give him a glimmer of hope. They get around him after that effort. Margin in a really tricky situation. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Mundy links with a teammate who can run. Umpire is going to ping him here.
Great tackling technique.
Tips it towards half forward. 40 looking to track down the footy. The umpire calls for a stoppage.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse. Fremantle are getting first use from their ruckman.
He lays off the pass. Darcy having an impact right now.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Takes possession. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Schultz. Now they lead by 116. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Gives it to 12. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. Look at them celebrate that effort. Fremantle lead West Coast by 122. One down. He gets his hands on the footy. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Fremantle are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
The ball ends up with Friedrich. Uses it now. They chase after the loose ball. Edward handballs. Witherden rewarded for that tackle. Laying a strong tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Edward got under it. A spearing kick. Kept alive under pressure. O'Neill with a brilliant run-down tackle. O'Neill sticks the tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Elects to kick. A strong mark in the pack from McCready. Kicks it out of defence. Spills the mark. They can create from this. Walters failed to get rid of it and is penalised. Unable to create the space.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Marked by McCready.
Fremantle just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Witherden didn't dispose of it correctly and hands it over. Bike shut him down.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Looks okay at the boot. He celebrates hard after that. Fremantle with a handy break. They lead West Coast 159 to 31. Tap down. He gains possession. Cole cuts it off. Tabernacle just too high with the tackle. Keeps it moving. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Kick on the way. A drop punt through the goals. Puts through his third goal. He's enjoying that goal. Fremantle have kicked the last 4 goals. The lead is now 134. Just gets it onto the boot. Winning the ball in the air was Dixon. 30 metres from home. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities. Drop punt straight through the middle. He puts through his first goal. West Coast convert in a time of desperate need. Dixon celebrates. And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Fremantle 165 to West Coast 37.
Fremantle walking to...
What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
West Coast can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty...
Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect. Fremantle are getting first use from their ruckman.
Slams it onto the boot.
Play on!
Hurried kick. Banfield gets in a good position. Doesn't hold onto the mark. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Tips it towards half forward. Doesn't take the mark. Tabernacle is blowing hard after that effort. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Fremantle forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Slams it onto the boot. 47 did well to win that ball. Not sure if he has the journey from here. He looks like he needs a spell. Couldn't complete the mark. Edwards coming off for a spell. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Williams farmed it down. It's a behind. Can't make the most of that chance. West Coast now only trailed by 127. Plays on from the kick in. He gets his hands on the footy. Pearce kicks the ball deep. Couldn't take it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Guides it down.
No prior.
We'll get a ball up. Won the hit out. Collected by 8. Well collected. He delivers with a drop pass. Well, that's a big goal for West Coast. Pretty happy with that one. The Eagles have kicked the last 2 goals. The Eagles behind by 121. Slapped away. He gains possession. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Jones celebrates with the fans. West Coast have 3 in a row. Plenty of time left in the game, so there's still a chance. Brayshaw links up with a chance to run. Friedrich has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Look at him. He really enjoyed that run. Fremantle lead by 121. About to resume hostilities. 1 down. Wins the race to the ball. The umpire calls for it.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Ball up called. Thumps it clear. Ball up in the centre square. Law does well. Dug out the loose ball. He gives it a ride. The kick towards goal. He's enjoying that goal. That's 2 in a row for Fremantle. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Darcy guides it down. He's got the football now. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Wins the ruck duel. Takes possession. Looking to kick goal number 2. A big goal there from Pearce. Look at them celebrate that effort. The Dockers beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 183 to 50.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Fremantle have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Centre bounce. Darcy gets it down. Umpire circling and pings him.
Showing some really good pressure there.
He drives it. Foley steals possession.
Let him up, well better.
We'll have another ball up.
Fremantle are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities. This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further. Fremantle are making the most of their ruck dominance. It's one area of their game that seems on top here.
He looks like he needs a spell. Picked up under pressure. Found a way to keep it alive. Jones didn't see what was coming. What a tackle!
A great defensive effort.
Chera tucks it into the pocket. Cripps runs after this one. Young manufactures a handball. Clears the ball from the contest. Just through the ball. Puts it on the boot. Cole couldn't hang on to the ball.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Darcy won the duel. Picked up now. Going for goal number 1. On its way. It's a huge kick. And it goes all the way. They stretch their lead with that effort. Ryan loves that goal. Fremantle count 4 on the trot. 139 points the difference.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Fremantle keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
About to resume play. Law got the tap. Kicks hurriedly. Finding the ball was Lyons. Racking up possessions now. Stands tall and marks. Randa keeps it moving. Hands that ball to the opposition.
They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
Cripps gets the loose ball. O'Neill runs onto the field. Will get a stoppage. Tap down.
Ball's pinned. Yeah.
Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Sends it clear of the contest. He gets above the crowd. 50 metres from home. Almost directly in front here.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
It's going to be close. Shields goes long and delivers the goal. He loved that one. Fremantle kept 5 unanswered goals. Building a nice lead.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He did really well there and gets the reward. West Coast haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
The game is back underway. Punches it clear. He wins possession. Just gets it onto the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. 47 knows they desperately need this one. Can he deliver? Pretty happy with that one. Consolation goals, all they can hope for now. Back with another centre bounce. Won the hit out. Has it now. Picks up the loose ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Ball up in the centre square. Darcy won the hit out. Five there to mop up. And we'll get a ball up.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Darcy with a punch. Needs a bit of a rest.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. Friedrich picks up the loose ball. Scoops up the ball. Wants to keep it moving. Is in his possession. McCready quickly onto the boot. 58 finds the ball on the move. Goes by foot. Gets the loose ball. 47 will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. He celebrates hard after that. West Coast could kick the last 2 goals. West Coast reduce the margin. An incredible victory. They were down at one stage and rallied and fought back to win. What were your thoughts on the final scores at 195 to 62? That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.